Hey everybody, Gears here, and today had a 40% chance of rain that just turned into a 100% chance of rain. It's possible that it was just a small cell passing through. Got some blue sky there and the sun's trying to come out there. But we'll see if we get more rain coming in from the ocean, which is way over that way. And way over that way a few miles. So we'll see what I can do today. There's a few things, I suppose. Let's take a look in here. So I can certainly work under the tent today, and that means I can finish. Oh, hey, I got a little daddy longlegs living in my battery compartment now. I was afraid of that. Hopefully it won't be anything worse than that. Going through, I got a bunch of small little wire brushes now that'll help me get some of the more difficult places to get to. Just this little spray bottle and a whole lot of paper towels so far. Though on the engine case here, I did use a wire wheel, and oh my gosh, that's looking great. But I ran out of wire wheels, so I'll have to get more if I'm going to finish that off. And oh, rain's coming back down again. And 10 minutes later, the sun is out, and it's as if there's no rain whatsoever, almost. Crazy. Probably still have some more coming in from there, but down there's looking pretty nice and blue. So, looks like I'll be able to work on a variety of things today. What I'm doing right now, though, is I just poured out 250 grams of the silicone, and all I did was pour it into these few cups here to create these guys. This is going to be used way over here. I can actually show you on this even faster. So those are going to be used on something like this and over on the main project over there underneath that funny looking traffic cone over there. This is such a wide area that if you just pour silicone over here, it'll be a lot real floppy, and there's no way to lock it down into place once you put the fiberglass jacket over it. Consequently, apparently, the trick is you make these guys, and then as you put, 18 of them, 16 of them I have listed here. We'll see about that. It could be more, probably not less though. As you layer these in, a whole bunch of them, the fiberglass will lock around the base here, and that'll keep all of this very rigid. However, it is expensive in silicone, and they're one use only because once they're in the mold, they're in the mold. I've got 18 or 19 of them here, and I found that cutting them up can be helpful because you can place them against the walls a little better. You know, this one makes a nice little buttress against the wall going like that. So this should be enough for the form over there underneath that funny looking traffic cone. And it looks like I left the water on the hose running. Oh, that sucked. Just a little water, but that's okay. So yeah, way down under all of this mess. Oh, those Band-Aids, that's a funny story. So I'm going to need, I think, 25 of them for that piece, and then I need 16 or 20 of them for this piece. I've got almost 20 of them here, 25, 30. I still need to pour up at least another 250 grams of silicone. And, yeah, there's still some in here, certainly. But stuff is expensive. Holy cow. What else is going on today? Nothing with this engine spike for a while because I need to get extra silicone for that. So that's on hold. Those two are not part of the car project. Pour some more silicone. This guy, I've already started waxing. This is 2 layers of wax so far. I'll give that another layer of wax today. This is not part of the car project, but I'm hoping to throw some wax on that and maybe, just maybe, get a mold off of there. Over here, this would be something, again, not part of the car project, but it's something I'd like to finish up by R2LA. We'll see, but I got some fixing and finagling to do on that. This guy here, I left it Friday. Wow, so today's Tuesday. Friday, I boasted to a couple buddies that I was going to start waxing and stuff Monday, which was yesterday, and this is where those band-aids come into the tale. So not an hour after boasting about that, I'm walking around up front here, and apparently all the water and mud and stuff have settled a little differently, because all of this brickwork here, I'm used to walking on that fine with bare feet, no problem. However, this guy, and specifically this one right here, was sitting right down in there, and with bare foot, I stepped right on that corner right there. I don't know if it was stepping on it or stepping off it that ripped my flesh open, but yeah, the serration there and the sharpness of the edges really did a nice job, and I've been limping for the last few days. I got some bandages now underneath, and even the padding from my chucks is good enough to help out so it doesn't quite sting so much, but walking around at home, that's definitely uncomfortable still. So fun times with blood, hooray. What else is going on here? Yeah, the car way back in the tent there. I think I want to do a lot of cleaning on that because I really got to get it ready for paint. At this point, I got to stop stalling on that, especially now that this is just about ready. There are a few issues that are going to remain. I don't see it right now, but there is a crack in here that keeps reappearing. Long-time viewers know about that. And the last thing I have to do here is make this look nicer. So that's a bit of Ava's epoxy that I put in there before. I may stretch out another little layer of it. I do have some JB weld. Maybe that would work just as well. But otherwise, cleaning this, and this is ready for wax. Everything else I'm going to leave as is. Can't quite see the crack on that side either, but anyhow. Yeah, that's where this is at. All the edges are filled in the way they should be. Everything's, I think this is sitting at 400 right now. So I'm going to take it up to 600. I could go up to 12, but I have 6 on hand, so I'm probably going to stop at 6. Maybe a passive 1200, we'll see. And then this is ready for wax. So today's Tuesday. Definitely promise by Friday with all the stuff going on. Like I said, today is probably going to be working on this car in here. Started cleaning the engine bay last week. Got that side of it done. Took a Dremel with a wire brush on it and started cleaning the head off here, and wow, so much difference. Beautiful. And then I ran out of wire brushes, brass ones. I could probably go to Harbor Freight maybe and get some. Oh, looks like there's a daddy longlegs living in my battery compartment now. Turns out I've been driving around without a battery tie down. So I found one of those on eBay for 30-40 bucks and got that coming. I spent a while trying to clean all of the rust and gunk out of here at the bottom. I may try and put a socket on those and remove them and see if I can clean the bolts themselves a little more, because that's pretty terrible. If I can shoot them with a little rust remover. If not, pull that whole platform out if that's all that's holding it in, is those 4 bolts. So yeah, then I think I already cleaned the roof. I got to clean the back. I got to clean this door. Clean the underside. Give this a quick little tickle over there. Clean that. I just want to get rid of all the gunk. I even got some of down in here. This car doesn't come with an air filter for the cabin. It just has that fan blade right there. I don't know why they wouldn't just put an air filter here of some kind, but that's the way that goes. So yeah, what else? I got to take the mirror off, get that ready, take that door handle off. Give all this a wash down, and I won't be removing the glass until I have the first casting off that back so I can use it for stability. I don't want to deal with a big hole right away. I want to be able to figure out what's going on and then take the glass out. That's really oh, okay. Phew, dirt. I thought I had a huge scratch there. I spent how many months, better part of a year, trying to polish these wheels before one of my other ones went flat, and I had to get it changed anyway, so I changed the rims out. But yeah, I got to protect those somehow and get those up to a better finish. Nice little 82 degrees today. We got some good sun now at least, and yeah, I should probably clean the underside of this guy. That'll take a little while. So, no shortage of work to do. Thanks for watching. See ya. P.S. It's only at times like these that we ever get clouds like those. A rare treat. Usually we have this.